can't run from me, you foul bees!
You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth!
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a few deals with.
What? Damn. Where am I? Are those roots? Nah, can't be. This must be one of those prank TV shows. Alright, be cool, Max. You're gonna be famous.
Signal detected.
What was that? Some sort of radio signal? Nah, this isn't looking good, Max. Well, someone had to have set up all the signs and stuff here. But still, I'm not exactly sure where this is and what is going on. I should keep looking around. I'm not picky. Wow, what is that? Whoa, look at the size of that ant. Honestly, showtime. Haha, just like laser tag. Nothing happened. Looks like the other two lasers are blocked. After all that build-up, this big mysterious computer doesn't do anything. Man.
Science!
Gonna have a look around. Science! Hey, buddy. Clogs now. It's a speedy little green corn puff. Looks like that little red thing's itching for a fight. All right, Shadows. What you got now? What the heck? Is something burrowing under there?
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Science!
Where are you off to, Ant? Food. Oh.
Science!
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor. That was refreshing. Is that man drunk or something? It's coming right at me. Did you hear something that sounded like a big far-off explosion? Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
Science!
Ladybug coming through. It goes without saying, but that is a big I'm trapped in a web!
Science!
Science, you are off the hook. I'm not picky. Dark. Should probably find some in the trash. Come here, you little green sausage.
Science.
Having a look. Spotted you. Where are you off to, Ant?
Science.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you are... Why are you here? In a recent power surge has... And what's worse, sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of... You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to... This is the base of operation. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and he is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the... However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager, to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work, although now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted... It seems you and I are both a little given my best calculations. Your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tull. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and to return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the... I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea! Processing! Processing! Memory fault! Code 408B3000. ARG! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my... Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the... Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to... Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be... I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Dr. Tully has built... Each lab is used for various experimental processing. Error. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from... But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve... The hedge lab is the observation center of the art. You will find the hedge near the house if you head... Try to find the hedge lab first. But there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of... That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. Head over to the ASL terminal, and once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, quests. I'm mooring the yard. Log on to the ASL unless you have any other questions. You really should get started finding those chips. Have an exponentially great day.
One success after another! I have returned Burgle to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness.
98.5%.
Right, Burgle, right. However, as Burgle indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Noted.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. Burgle, I'd like to record some messages for my family, in case things do not go as planned.
Let's see what's around here. Don't think my go-to spider elimination strategy is gonna be much use on that. Food.
Science!
Hey there, buddy.
Science!
Weevil snuffling along here. Just like a fruit pounder. Having a little peek. I see you. Tastes good. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the red mites bite.
Science!
Gonna have a look around. Something funny.